Greetings, everyone. Tim Anderson here, aka Renfell, and welcome to the latest Project Dramond update from myself, my brother Joey, and my wife Chris. Today is all about Chapter 4, which has officially been published over on the Patreon page. The serialized novelization of Book 1 in the Project Dramond series is something that we've been having a lot of fun with, been looking forward to a long time. Published the first three chapters in July. And then moving forward, I believe the schedule is going to be a chapter every 2 weeks. That might change based on how much other thing, how many other things we have going on, which means some months it might be 3 chapters. And I don't ever foresee it being less than 1 chapter a month, but I don't see it also being less than 2 chapters a month. I would have to be really busy with life for it to be less than 2 chapters a month. So in the meantime, that's what it's looking like for right now. The latest chapter just went up today. So if you want to read it, check the link below. We introduce a new character in this chapter, and we continue to see what's going on in Parthana with the Church of the Elder Ways, Circle of Mages, some other things that are going on. And the Easter egg, which is for those of you who watched the tabletop playtesting session number 2 last night, is that there was, because I wrote this chapter last Friday and Saturday, and one of the characters in the party decided to go off book in the sense that I didn't have anything prepared for that character because he wanted to go off and do something solo while the rest of the crew were off over at the tavern having their little adventure at the Muddy Maid. And if you pay attention, there's some stuff that happens in the first part of chapter 4, which you will get an Easter egg of in the part of the adventure from the tabletop session last night when the character of Duende, the high elf, was waiting in the reception area of the main tower of the Circle of Mages. There's some stuff that happens, some things he sees, doesn't necessarily get involved with, some things he sees go on that directly are pulled from this chapter, which was a great in the moment spur of the moment decision where I was like, hey, I can have this happen and he can see it, and then when these folks go read the chapter, they'll be able to go, oh yeah, that's what just happened there. So I'm having a lot of fun doing that because the way we're doing the tabletop setting is we're interacting with characters from the book, and to some degree, there's going to be some overlap with the events taking place in the book and what the characters in this first campaign module are doing while they're in the city of Parthana, which I felt was a unique way of doing things. It's just something I like to do. I like how other, looking at like, say, Lord of the Rings Online as an MMORPG where they have you interacting with characters from the book while the characters are in an area doing something, like especially in the early parts of the game, like when you go to Bree for the first time and you meet Barlam and Butterbur, and then Aragorn is there in the Prancing Pony, just as he was in the books, and of course the movies. But those are more that game's more based on the books than the movies, and so it's cool to be able to interact with characters from the book and to do quests for them and be a part of their um, orbit, so to speak. So all of that is in today's chapter. So again, if you want to take a look, it's in the link below over on Patreon. Moving forward, again, it'll be 2 weeks. I think it's going to be when the next chapter is out. We've got to do some work on the logo and stuff, and then I probably won't work on the draft this week. I'll probably do the draft next week. We'll see. Um, but chapter 5 will be out tentatively. Let me look at the calendar here so I don't mess up the dates. We published this in the elements. So chapter 2 chapter 5 will be out on the 25th of August at the end of the month. And then we'll be moving into September and looking at the 2 chapters from there, ongoing with the tabletop sessions. So if you're reading the chapters and you want to know more, then you need to also be following along with the tabletop playtest sessions, which are taking place Wednesday nights here on YouTube. If you didn't tune in live last night, you can go back and watch the video from last night. They're available here on YouTube. They're in the Project Dramond playlist because events from the chapters do tie into what's going on in the tabletop and vice versa. So if you're a lore junkie, all this stuff ties together. And if this is your first time here by some chance, check out the Project Dramond playlist. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Like the video, dislike the video, do whatever you want to do. All of it helps the algorithm. And if you want to support what we're doing, support us over at Patreon. Pick up a subscription for as little as $3 a month. Buy us a cup of coffee. It'd be a great way to support everything we do here on YouTube as well as over on Patreon and Discord and beyond. If you don't want to help out financially, that's fine. Share the video out and share it to your friends and have them tune in on Wednesday nights and have them hang out with us in our Discord channel and so on and so forth. All of it helps building the community that we're working on here. And I look forward to seeing everybody in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very special update because it's the first time that we're actually showing a hands-on. Joey and I did a 20-minute preview on Wednesday night of the adventure game Prototype, and we're sharing that tomorrow on YouTube uh, in the morning. So hopefully you'll tune into that as well. Thanks, everybody. Until next time, stay safe, have fun reading.